Alright, homie talk. Talk for the homies. Episode 2. The next topic we're going to talk about is pretty much what we think of the first 3 days of the NBA season. 4 days. I think it's 4 days now.
Yeah, 4 days now.
Okay. 4 days of the NBA season. You know, I guess where we see teams going. Whatever really. You know, whatever y'all want to do. I'm going to start since I'm the basketball guru. Alright? I'm sorry, man. Mavericks suck. But anyways, here's what I see. Here's how I see the season turning out. Alright? Everybody's sick of LeBron. He ain't going to win MVP. The best player on whatever team going to win MVP. That player is going to be Carmelo Anthony. Anyways, if not Carmelo Anthony, then it would either be Chris Paul or Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, he's spazzing out right now this year. He's going to be a 2010 guy again. 2010, 2 blocks. And I watched the game against Orlando. That dude dominated.
He's got a triple-double, 1 block away.
Yeah, 1 block away from a triple-double.
And 5 steals? Right?
Yeah.
5 or 3?
And I think it was 5. I think it was 5 steals, 17 rebounds, 9 blocks, 26 points. But Vucevic, the Orlando center, I think he's one of the big men. He had 23 rebounds. I'm tired of white people averaging 20 rebounds a game. When guys like Amari Stoudemire only average 6. It doesn't make sense to me at all. It really, I'm tired of it. I'm like, if Kevin Love and Vucevic can average double-digit rebounds, Amari Stoudemire should be able to average double-digit rebounds.
Amari Stoudemire, he's all messed up, man.
And his eye is about to be removed.
Dog, Kevin Love can't jump over a sheet of paper. He had like 19 rebounds that day. Kevin Love can't jump over 3-point line. Come on, man. Come on, stop it. Stop it. I don't care how bad your knees are. You better learn how to box out, bro.
He gets paid too much money, man.
It's too much. Yeah, he gets paid way too much money. And also, but I just said white guys. No offense, white guys. Zach Randolph can't jump either. He had 15 rebounds the other night. He can't. Look, Zach Randolph, one of 3 people I've ever seen with a negative vertical jump. When he try to jump, he go in the ground. So, no, there's no reason why Amari Stoudemire, who's dunking on people, can't get 10 rebounds a game. It's as simple as that. Yeah. But yeah, my man Russell Westbrook. For the lookout for the homies. I watched that game. I cut the game off. I went to bed. I did not want to watch nobody but Russell Westbrook play. And Chris Paul was playing in that game. I didn't want to watch it. So I'm like, why? Russell, he's a beast. My season's over. Unless Carmelo win MVP. I'm good. Which you got that game.
Okay, so Melo gonna win MVP. Who you got?
I got Anthony Davis.
Okay.
Second.
Okay.
My second choice. I'm a Knicks fan. I'm going to go with Melo every year. Sorry. Whatever. I don't care.
Every year until you get it right.
Hey, it's gonna count.
It happened with the Cardinals.
It happened. I said playoffs with the Cardinals. Super Bowls when they got to the Super Bowl, when they finally made the playoffs.
Better basketball.
But basketball, I'm usually right. Basketball, I'm usually right. So yeah, spot good, man. Did you watch any of the games yet?
I've watched our game. The very first game. I haven't had a chance to watch any of the other games. But,
I got you.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed, man, with us losing to the Spurs. You know, Chandler Parsons, he had a rough first game, but he's bounced back these last couple
I
games.
think he had like 20 something.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Tonight, I think he had 22. So, you know, it looked like he's gonna be a good pickup for us. Yeah, I think we got a chance to do
money
it.
I paid him.
Yeah, I know. We making more than Dirk.
Yeah, but Dirk did that to himself.
Yeah, I know.
Which actually, we should talk about that.
Yeah.
We should.
What, players taking less?
Yeah, we'll put that up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, go ahead.
So I think we're set to go deep into the playoffs.
Deep, like how deep? Like
Deep
conference finals?
conference
like
finals, NBA finals, man.
Stop it.
Why?
Stop it.
Stop what?
Stop it. Alright, cool, man. This guy. See, I just said Melo's gonna win MVP. I ain't saying nothing about no finals.
Hey,
See, this guy going an extra mile. Mark Cuban's hell of an owner though, so I'll give you that. Good organizations win championships. I will.
And that's something the Knicks are not right now.
Not until
they trying to turn it around. They
Not
brought
till-
Fielder.
not till
They
I-
brought Fielder.
Stop.
Next year they'll have the money to go get rid
Phil
of.
Jackson never brought players. He just had them.
Yeah,
But anyways,
you're right. I see the Lakers winning 20 games this year. Because 20, and that's a stretch.
They can win 20. But they can win 20.
Yes,
I think of
Kobe's going to take 40 shots to get to 30.
They got blown out and he scored 31.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's like they're getting
they
blown.
might not win
They're
20.
getting blown out of their own gym. They're getting blown out no matter what gym they stepping in. Their first round pick is already out.
Yeah, I saw the injury.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I felt bad for him. I don't even say how he broke his leg, to be honest.
I mean, free accidents happen. I mean, it's all about Steve Nash.
Yeah, we did.
So,
That was no accident.
and even though it's not basketball, D'Angelo Hall, freak things happen. All right. So, the Knicks are my team too. I see them making the playoffs. I think they're gonna have some early growing pains just to get the system together because a lot of the players have been one-on-one. Everybody clear out, and I got you on ISO.
Yeah.
Even J.R. Smith admitted that he was going to be that it was going to take a while for him to adjust because he's always been a me player. He's like he doesn't know. He's like he's never known to actually like pass the ball. I mean,
Yeah, I think both him and Melo against the Cavs had 5 assists.
I thought Carmelo had 6.
Well, I'm talking 5 or more.
Okay. Yeah, J.R. had 7 that game.
Okay.
Yeah, he was like they're going to have to adjust to that. I see them making the playoffs, but I think the early growing pains for the triangle because a lot of the players that are on the team are used to having the ball in their hands, like what Colin Cowherd called them ball stoppers. Yeah, like I said, I see the Lakers not win if they win more than 20 games. I think it's 25.
Okay.
The only I see Anthony Davis winning MVP. If he doesn't win the MVP, I'm not gonna understand why, especially if he's gonna be a 2010 guy and the Pelicans make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't see how he doesn't win it because he's gonna
The
be.
reason why I don't think that he may not win MVP is because usually you got to be like a top 2 seed in your respective conference to get MVP.
That's why Nash won his too.
I'm not about to go into that. I don't think he deserved any MVPs, but I think the NBA wanted a white guy to win it. That's me. Because Dirk, when he won it, deserved it. I don't think Nash did. But that's just me. And that's probably one of the reasons that they had a great record. And I think that's what it is. But Chris Paul didn't win it. Kobe won it over Chris Paul. And Chris Paul brought a team for not making playoffs with 2 seed. But like I said,
So both of y'all think that whatever team finishes with the top
at
2
least a top 2 seed in there.
Okay, so let me ask you this: which 2 teams of each conference do you think those would be?
For the East, it'll probably be. I really think the Cavs and the Knicks.
Yeah.
I really think so. I think I don't see as much growing pains. I think Chicago is just a really good defensive team, and that's why they struggle. And actually, we've struggled with Chicago the last 3 seasons. So I don't think we should take the Chicago game too serious. And then the Cavs, they got LeBron and them. And for the West, probably the Spurs and the Clippers. So that's why I mentioned Chris Paul.
Yeah.
That's why I mentioned Chris Paul. So, but yeah, that's pretty much what I see. What I see from the league.
Because do you still think the Bulls have even with getting Derrick Rose back and drafting McDermott, they're still gonna have problems scoring?
They shouldn't because they got Gasol. They shouldn't have problems scoring because they got Gasol. Gasol was a 20 point scorer for a long time. So, no. For the Grizzlies, I think Marc Gasol is playing really good this year. And also, did you watch the Cavs game against the Knicks? Did you get to watch it?
No, I didn't get to watch it.
Yo, they showed like 30 LeBron commercials before the game started. I can't believe it. Somebody coming home. First of all, he's from Akron. Second of all, if I see one more coming home commercial, I'm going to lose my mind. Stop it, NBA. Please, for the love of God. Stop. That was way. They had a concert. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar and other people. Who cares? Who cares what other people were? A whole concert. And then they're like, oh, LeBron had the jitters. Are you serious? Really?
Yeah, they said on the radio, Winehurst was saying that he I think it's Winehurst or Windhorst. I forget how you say his last name. He's been with LeBron since high school. He was saying that he was hyperventilating before the game. He couldn't control his breathing. Come on now. It's a game.
You got 2 championships.
But you hyperventilate.
You won a game 7 in the championships. What you hyperventilate? Hyperventilate. Yo, you got that's just. Oh my God, y'all don't understand. I was sitting here like, please, for the love of Christ, if I see one more LeBron commercial, and then he's like, we gotta do this for the city. You wasn't thinking about the city when you had the decision, so why you want to think about the city now? See, and I ain't even a Cavs fan. This is just ridiculous. Somebody was saying, well, they didn't do that for Jordan. Really, they couldn't. He came back in the season. It wasn't the beginning of the season. It wasn't the first game. So I understand how they got it all together. But
they showed all those commercials. They had that big concert for him to commit 8 turnovers and lose.
And anyways, homie talk for the homies. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to the channel, please. Let us know what you think on the comments below or on our Twitter page or however you want to hit us up. All right, thanks.